Art Brown here with Duane Price doing the day one recap at the IBO in Bloomington, Indiana, a new site for us. We are rocking the new Bowmasters Experience Matters shirt. Tell me a little bit, let's talk a little bit about the shoot today. I didn't shoot good enough to talk about it, so I'm going to let you shout.
All right, well, fortunately I was on the #1 target to start out, so
Yes.
I shot with Tony Tazza, Alan Connor, and Bill McCall. That was the results from the last shooting we had in Pipestone. And Tony Tazza lit it up today. He shot 5 up. He shot really good. He only shot 1.8.
That's getting it done.
Yeah, he shot really, really well. Strong shooting by him. Alan Connor and I actually were shooting really well. I think he ended the day with 9 down. I ended the day with 8 down, but unfortunately both of us shot a pair of 5s, which is, you know, an IBO really kills your score.
Yes.
And then I followed it up with a couple 8s. But fortunately, because the course was so tough, I'm actually sitting in 5th place now. There's actually 3 of us at 92.
Yeah.
Tony is at 205 with 7. Todd Schultz is sitting in 2nd place with 201.
Yes.
And Lynn Morrison is at 197 with 8 bonus rings. And then Bill Sennick's at 94 with 5 bonus rings. And then, as I mentioned, we have 3 that are at 8 down. And so we're kind of all jammed up in that low 90 mark. So we're going to have to see what tomorrow holds and how things play out.
You know, anything could happen tomorrow. Simply, if we have another course like that, like we had today, anything could happen. I'm way down, but hey, I'm never out of it because with courses like that, anything can happen. The courses, I found them to be extremely tough. The guys who shoot really good say they were easy. I thought they were extremely tough. They were dark, they were deceptive.
Well, I kind of gauge things sometimes by what we do in the defense range, and also, you know, we do a lot of stuff where we judge things off of what the open pros are doing.
Yes.
All right. Levi Morgan shot 9 up.
Yes.
Okay, so our top guy shot 5 up.
2nd place in the open pro was 3 guys at 5 up.
5 or 6, yeah. It was
so
whatever
Tony's
it was,
right there with them.
Exactly. So I mean, that shows you what kind of course we shot. For the people that weren't here this weekend, the defense range was probably one of the best defense ranges we've ever shot.
Definitely.
They had 20 good targets, 10 on each side, easy walking, full visibility.
Pull and return.
Yep.
Less cutting for the IBO. Smart.
Correct. And it was a great defense range. Today, the course that we shot, very deceiving. There was a lot of targets that were dark.
Very.
A lot of targets that were, you know, half covered. And then we had the old tunnels, and then we had some wide open stuff. But we had some gorges, and we had some little dips in that where you had maybe a half a yard, 3/4 yard cut. So you had to be watching what you're doing and just don't. And it was hot today.
Very hot.
You know, yesterday was extremely hot. Today was really hot. And for some people, you know, it plays a little bit into their game. You know, they get a little bit, you know, they don't get enough water. They start getting a headache. They get a little heat stroke, whatever. It has an effect. Yeah. And if you if you take care of yourself, then usually the round will take care of itself also. So.
And I thought what was tough today was we'd have a dark target. The next target would be out in the wide open and bright, and it looked really close, although it wasn't.
No.
So it really, you just never. I never could pick a number and just say that's it. I was never there today.
And then you know how it is. Sometimes if you talk with the guys, and you say, "What'd you shoot that for?" And they'll say 46, and you shot it for 46, but you shot a low 5.
Yeah.
You're like, well, what in the world? And you know you shot a good shot. You didn't drop your bow arm. You didn't creep on the shot. You were right up in the center of the 10 ring. You're thinking, well, what in the world happened here? Was it just the way you perceived the target? Right. You know, there's a lot of factors that go into it. Because my first target today was that long deer, the little feeding doe, and I shot a 5 right out of the gate with the same number everybody else shot. And I was like, okay, is there something with my bow? Did I, you know, something? And so the next couple targets, I added about a yard and a half, to play safe side. And it worked out pretty good for me because it kept me in the 10 except for that 1.5 that I shot. But, you know, other than that, you got to be thinking like always, you know. But it was a great course. I like the venue here.
Great venue. Yeah. Great site. I mean, they got a beach right over here to our right. People out there swimming. It's a great day to do it. I saw a lot of the archers jumped in their bathing suit. Don't know if I wanted to see that, but they're out there swimming.
You never know.
The ones I saw going, I didn't want to see.
Well, you know, there was a couple probably at maybe a potato sack or something.
Yeah, I'm not going to say any names, Les.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
I can tell you which ones would be okay, but great venue, great spot for the vendors down there. They got a great area, so hopefully they're doing well.
There'll be some more. And the one thing I'm tickled about, because I'm from Wisconsin, is that we finally have a shoot that's actually farther up north. It only took me like 5.5 hours. So all my Wisconsinites out there that shoot all the ASAs and love to shoot all the max shoots and all the other stuff around here, I'm calling you out. You got to come to an IBO once in a while. These are great venues, great tournaments, and I think you'd be really impressed if you actually came out. So all you guys, I'm calling you out. Next time, next year, whatever, let's see you here.
Awesome. So I'm I'm going to swing for the fences, but how do you do that in IBO? You shoot in center 11.
Shoot in
so
center.
You're just going to play the same game. Hopefully my numbers will work tomorrow. Hopefully your numbers will work, and we'll see who comes out on top. It should be really interesting. Like, them guys got a pretty good lead, and but you never know.
More than I'd care.
Yes.
Okay, I mean,
yes.
if we're going to be honest about all this stuff, yes, more than I care. I mean, if it's a 2, 3, 4 point lead, that's something that's very doable.
Very
but when
doable.
you start talking double digits,
yeah,
and especially if you got somebody that's shooting strong, which Tony's been shooting strong forever in the IBO.
Yes.
He's always been extremely solid in that venue. I would say, you know, he's the man to beat. I mean,
I got this to say about it. Tony, we're not buddies anymore.
We're coming.
Yeah, we're coming.
We're
but
coming.
We're not buddies.
That's right.
Awesome. We will give you a recap tomorrow and see who's on the podium.
Yep.
And good luck to everybody, and thanks for watching Bowmasters. Experience matters.
It does.